I'm your host, Marcia Boyles, and I'm delighted today to begin with Ben Corthwaite, our Executive Director, who will be introducing our two shining stars.
Well, I'm excited to be here. Thanks for having me. This is always one of my favorite shows to get to highlight individuals that are doing great things here within the community to make a difference at Green Springs. So we're going to start off with our first person. Stephanie Santiago is one of our home health office coordinators, and Stephanie has been here in the community for 9 years. So has made a difference in a multitude of different roles here in the community, but right now she's obviously working in this home health office coordinator role. But Stephanie was recognized recently by the daughter of a resident, and as any exceptional employee does, you know, Stephanie was kind of caught going above and beyond in several different ways, but there was one particular incident that was highlighted as part of her nomination. If I may, I'm going to read to you what she wrote. She said, "Stephanie Santiago has been a very caring and passionate person, and working with her, she has proven on multiple accounts that she will go above and beyond to ensure the well-being of others, even if it's outside of her job description. For instance, for my daughter's graduation, I had difficulty finding a place to stay, and she went out of her way to link me to a wonderful location. Her dedication and enthusiasm to cultivate a unified team is more than wonderful and should not go unnoticed."
What a nice tribute.
So isn't that great? And you know, Stephanie has worked in various roles since she's been here. Some residents might remember back in the day when she first got started with us, she was a communication specialist on the desk, and over those 9 years has taken on other responsibilities, most often in the home health arena, but Stephanie is a key player down there. So Stephanie, it's great to have you here with us this morning, and congratulations on your award.
Thank you so much.
Well, that is truly wonderful. Stephanie, remind me, you are the office coordinator for home health.
Yes, ma'am.
So you're the voice we hear on the phone.
Yes.
Absolutely excellent. You've been here 9 years, as Ben is saying.
Yes, ma'am.
Where did you work prior to Green Spring?
I worked for Prince William Hospital, and also just Modell's and Wakefield Recreation Center. I actually started here when I was 18, so
oh, you did?
It was kind of sort of
fresh out of high school
coming here. Yes.
So Stephanie, what do you love most about working at Green Spring?
I love just the family environment. I absolutely love the dedication of all the employees, and just being able to help the residents.
Well, we certainly benefit as a result of that, and I know that you find many other ways to contribute here in the community, of which, you know, your nomination was also, you know, that was also considered as part of that. And whether it's, you know, working with the Erickson Living Values team, or whether it's, you know, participating in planning events across the community, and that's what I love so much. You know, our best employees are ones that are not only fulfilling their day-to-day responsibilities in their current role, as Stephanie does through her home health office coordinator position, but also then, you know, find opportunities to go above and beyond and stretch themselves. So congratulations once again, Stephanie.
Thank you.
Yes, that's very fine. Thank you.
Thank you.
And we also have another employee to recognize, and so as we do on a monthly basis to feature a shining star employee, we also do the same for a leader. And so our leaders we do on a quarterly basis, and Derek is the award recipient for our Leader of the Quarter. So Derek Mackert is our transportation manager here in the community, and was nominated again for a situation going above and beyond. So if we go back, think back to May, we had the VED celebration, so the Victory in Europe Day, right around you know, in May, so before Memorial Day. But Derek had gotten a call from a resident to say, hey, there's this great flyover event that's happening down in Washington, D.C., and wouldn't it be nice if we could, you know, arrange a bus to take folks up there that might be interested? And so Derek worked his magic. But here's the nomination verbatimly as we received it. I called Derek to ask if a bus could be made available to take World War II veterans to see the Arsenal of Democracy flyover on May 8th. No buses were available, but Derek said, I'll see what I can do. Over 20 veterans, most who flew planes in the war, signed on. Many needed walkers or rollators. Derek decided that a van would be needed. He arranged everything, bus, van, and even provided ice water to the vets. He did an outstanding job. He went well above and beyond to provide these men and women with care and comfort they deserve. Derek is the epitome of the Erickson experience. So
Very nice, and that was such a wonderful event, Ben. We got so much nice publicity about over it, and clearly it was so enjoyed. That was a terrific thing to have done.
I think it was. It worked out really, really well. A lot of happy people that day.
There really were, and I think the ramifications of that were, I mean, we're still remembering that particular, was on the news,
yeah,
and so forth. So that was quite an event, Derek. And it must have taken a lot of arranging.
It did take a lot of arranging, and as much as I would love to take credit for everything, I can't. A big part of this goes to my team of transportation. Really, I'm sitting here because of my team. And also want to thank Jessica McKay, and PR, public relations, I believe is where she's at, because Jessica also played a part in this.
Yeah.
So I'm here because of my team and her. So
again, it just highlights and shows, employees going above and beyond to, to make it happen, and something that wasn't on the schedule, something that wasn't a part of,
Yes.
The plan originally, jumped into action to make it possible. And to me, the best part about the story was hearing, the personal connections that we made, and some of that was featured on the news broadcast. But you heard, World War II vets to say, "Gosh, I never thought I'd see those planes again."
Yes,
And
it was very touching.
yeah, you could really just see kind of closing a personal chapter in their history, and feeling just great gratification to once again enjoy that experience. So
Yes, the stories were very touching, and clearly that experience meant a lot, as you're saying, to the vets.
Yeah.
It was a terrific thing, Derek.
so it was really more than just a bus trip.
Yes, it was.
it really was, and you really got to see that, because when we came back from the trip, as everyone was exiting the vehicles, the comments that we were getting from all the residents who had attended, it was really great, and even more so, a lot of people residents I hadn't met before. Now on a daily basis, when I see them in the hallways, they really go out of their way to say, "Hey, how are you doing? Appreciate everything you're doing." So worked
So
out well.
you made connections
Yeah,
too.
definitely, definitely.
Well, I think that award is a very special one in this particular case. It had all kinds of good effects.
Definitely.
So that was excellent. Derek, how long you haven't been here terribly long, have you?
I've been here a year and a half.
Year and a half. Where did you come from prior to Green Spring?
I came to make it easy without throwing a lot of names and other companies around. I basically have a background in luxury ground transportation. And the easiest way to explain that is if
Luxury ground transportation.
exactly, whether you see Mart's buses or what have you up and down the highways, any type of transportation in regards to buses, vehicles, limos, sedans.
Oh, I had images of these huge limousines, thinking that maybe that was going to be next at Green Spring.
Don't think so, not yet.
Not yet.
Derek is working. We've heard some feedback from residents in the community about our transportation fleet, and especially there was a bus that we acquired relatively recently that has been met with some mixed review. But Derek is working his magic, I think, to tidy up some of those elements, but also as we look to future fleet purchases. To make sure that there's a test run, so to speak, here in the community. So Derek is, we've got a new bus on the horizon later on this year, and Derek has arranged for us to have a trial run of a bus of the similar model, not the exact bus we'd be purchasing, but similar model that we'll have here on campus for at least a week for us to test drive it, so to
That's
speak.
a very smart thing to do, because there may be glitches that one wouldn't even think about it until you tried it
Indeed.
out.
Oh boy, we know.
Yes.
You've seen that before.
We've seen it before. But Derek's just a great guy, and both Derek and Stephanie and the time that they've been here find ways to contribute to resident experience here on campus, but also most importantly find ways to go above and beyond. that just makes me so proud as the executive director, and we're so fortunate to have both of you providing support and leadership here in the community. So thank you very, very much to both of you for the work that you continue to do.
Well, again, congratulations, Stephanie and Derek, and
Thank
Ben.
you.
It's always good to have you here. And I think with that, then, we'll close up this segment. Thank you both.
Thank you.